Hey guys, how you doing? It's Henry at Motors and Blowers. Welcome to another episode. I'm in the garage today because the lighting is good. It's dark outside. It's about 7:30. So the reason why I'm making this video is because, as you recall, maybe 2 summers ago, I actually picked up a Skidoo MX Formula Snowmobile. I had never imagined that I would pick up a snowmobile. I traded it for a push mower. Got the push mower for free, so essentially I got the snowmobile for free. As you know, I probably did 10 or 15 episodes on getting that thing running, and I finally did get it running. But because we didn't get any snow, I couldn't really drive it. So I put front wheels on them. And I rode around the block a couple of times with it, and it was a lot of fun. But this old machine was probably from the mid-80s or so, and it required a pull start. There was no option to put an electric start on there. And it takes quite a bit to get it going, you know what I mean? I'm 56 years old. I have no business pulling it like 50 times to try to get it to run. I really needed it to run easily, and it wasn't. So I parked it in my backyard for probably 6 to 8 months. I am dead. I decided I was gonna list it for sale, which I did, for like $875. After a while, I dropped the price down to $800, then $700, then $600, then $500. Finally, I just said, you know what? I want to get rid of it. And I thought for a second that maybe, just maybe, I'll take that engine out and I'll put like another engine in it with an electric start so that I could just push a button and it would start up like a snowblower engine, you know, with the 110 AC. You put the garden plug in there and you start it up that way. You just have to have it start somewhere near your house, and you could ride it and come back. That was my plan. But suddenly I dropped the price to $250. And then all of a sudden, all these people started asking me about it. Probably 15 or 20 people said that they were interested in it. Of course, it took a lot for me to have to explain each time somebody asked about it. So I just sent them the link to me riding it around the neighborhood. So they got an idea about what it was about. Miraculously, if you guys recall the first episode of me getting the snowmobile, it was out near the Hamptons, eastern Long Island, where Spicoli, you know, the surfer dude with the long blonde hair, walked out with like swim shorts and gave me the snowmobile, and I gave him the lawnmower, and he used it right away and started mowing his lawn. He said it was his friends that had parked it in his backyard years ago and that he just wanted it out of his yard. So get ready. Are you ready for this? The original owner of that snowmobile saw my listing online and he said he was so pissed at his friend, selling his snowmobile without his permission. Is that hysterical? I found that was like super amazing that the original owner of that snowmobile contacted me and wanted to buy it back.
Scream so loud, getting fucking laid. You want me to stay? I can't relate.
Yes, it is Facebook Marketplace, and they're filled with flakes. So out of the 15 or 20 people who asked me about it, nobody actually came to get it. So I said, oh, it's no big deal. In the summertime, I'm just going to put another engine in there and start a new project. Until recently, a guy said, ooh, that's perfect for my property upstate. So he wants to buy it. We didn't talk about price. He's also from East Hampton, which is very unusual. Anyway, he's on his way. He's driving a couple of hours from East Hampton to my place, and he's bringing help, and he's got like pickup truck or something like that. And I told him I'm old, I can't really help you, you know, I can't, it won't start. You're just gonna have to manhandle it into your thing, you know. So he's coming pretty soon, about 10 more minutes. I'll show you where it's at right now. Yes, I know, a 5-minute monologue, I understand, but I had to tell you the whole story. We've had our third snowstorm today. It was only a couple of inches. So right now, first snowstorm was 2.5, 3 inches. Second snowstorm was 4 inches. And then last night it was 2 inches. So all that piled up, it makes it look like it's a lot, but it's really still bumpus. There you go. You guys remember this. It still should be in here. I mean, of course it's still in here. There's quite a lot of snow on here. There it is. Got a bunch of snowmobile. Got a bunch of lawnmowers here. I gotta move it. All right, so after preliminary stuff, the new owner is Ben, and his friend Anthony came along with their son Jack, all the way from East Hampton. You think rich people live in East Hampton, right? Well, if rich people were from East Hampton, then why is he buying my Skidoo for $200?
We work for the rich people.
So Ben says, would you take 200? I said, sure, I just want to get it out of my yard. You know what I mean? Not to mention, look, I don't have to do anything. I just have to film. And look, they're gonna try to put it in front first, which I thought was a little questionable, but they know what they're doing. Both these guys are experienced snowmobile people. They have owned many of them.
Either roll it up the ramps, you just lift up the track end, or figure it out. See?
It ought to be fine. I'll help you. Minimally. Minimally.
You got this around the front? legs?
No. Normally we would tow it by the skis. We put a piece of wood in between them, and
Can you just go through the
there's nothing there.
top of that access arm? No?
Why
Go
you
through them
trying,
both?
trying to drag it around?
Yeah.
Well, there's
It'll maneuver, man.
a cross member over here, you know.
The problem is the tires are hitting the A-arm, I guess you would call it.
Yeah.
If we can keep it turned,
So you want it turned.
yeah, I'm sure I'll keep it turned. I get it around. Like so. Now, oh, ooh, that's good. Something like that. I'm thinking we might not even use these ramps, dude.
Just gonna lift it,
I think so, because if you grab the bar and I grab the bar,
bring it over.
stand up and then just lift it back and roll it in.
They're gonna manhandle it.
Straight with it.
This has gotta be 800 pounds. 500 pounds. 400,
Probably 400.
400 pounds.
Probably. It's a two-stroke. Doesn't even have oil in it.
Well,
Just the oil injection tank.
there's a couple of quarts of
How
oil
much
in there.
gas is in here?
Probably all evaporated by now. Like I said, 6 months. I only put like maybe half a tank in there. I ran it a few times around the block. There's nothing. There can't be anything in there.
Oh yeah,
There is? No way. Well, it's two-stroke stuff.
right. The two-stroke will actually last a little longer.
Yeah, because of the
Separate.
because of the Earl.
Yeah. All right. So, like I was saying, try grabbing it like this.
Hey, you want to go closer
Right
though?
up. No, you don't have to. Okay, hold on. Just say you can.
Oh, you
It's
can
on
flip off.
strap. Okay. That should be good now.
That's insane. That was insane. Sweet! You guys are incredible. I was very surprised at that.
Yeah, not bad.
That was way easier than trying to, you know,
When I was a teenager, it wouldn't have been that easy.
finagle those things on ramps. Oh my god, that was way easier.
Well, the ramps looked like they were just going to be in the way.
That was awesome.
This thing, wrap it around once.
I'll get you another one on the other side too. Close.
Have to go down around. You don't have the holes out?
Nope.
Okay, top. There you go.
Bottom.
Bottom, like in here. That's your spot. Down here.
Down there.
All right, so you saw, we loaded it up, 3 of us, lifted it up and threw it in there. I just got the back half of this. Man, they ratchet strapped this. This ain't going anywhere. Anyway, nice guys. Off they go. I told them not to burn out because it'll ruin my lawn. Anyway, $200. So I'm pretty stoked to finally get rid of the snowmobile. It was taking up a lot of room, and honestly, I didn't know what I was gonna do because I'm so old now. Just trying to pull start that thing, it was taking all the energy out of me, you know. I thought about, you know, putting an electric start snowblower engine there. And could have been another cool project, whatever, but you know, it's better to just get rid of it. Make room for my other projects. But yeah, those two dudes that came to pick it up from Southampton, nice guys, really nice guys. Why this doesn't go all the way down, I have no idea. So pretty happy how things turned out to finally sell the Skidoo Formula MX Snowmobile that I had probably 2 years ago. We had a lot of fun with it. Making the videos was fun too. Learning about the Bombardier two-stroke engine, you know. The only bad thing about it was having to pull start it, you know. If I was younger, I probably wouldn't care, but it was just really rough on my shoulders. If it was electric start, I probably would still have it. I did think about doing a project where I would take the tracks off the rear and mount it onto a lawn tractor, you know, like a half track. But we'll never know now, you know what I'm saying? But either way, though, it's bittersweet. Now I can concentrate on other stuff and not have to worry about the space that it's taking. So good luck to Anthony and Ben for seeing if they can get that going easily, relatively easier, because they have had experience with it their whole lives. So they know snowmobiles very well, as opposed to me being out of my element, you know. But I'm never afraid to try something, you know, but that was just a little bit too much for me. Hope you guys enjoyed today's episode of selling my Skidoo Formula MX Snowmobile from 1985, 87, something like that. Remember to like, share, and subscribe so I can continue to bring you small engine videos and content like this one. See you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers.
See you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers.